Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into the life of Maria Sharapova.
Okay.
And we're going beyond just like the typical tennis star wins and losses.
Right.
I think all of us have seen those kind of highlight reels.
Mm-hmm.
But have you ever thought about the grit and the determination that it really takes to get to that level?
Yeah.
What makes somebody leave their home country at 7 years old to chase a dream?
Wow.
And that's what we're going to try to get into today, using excerpts from tennis prodigy to global icon.
Uh-huh.
The unstoppable journey of Maria Sharapova.
It's a story of incredible resilience, starting with her roots in Siberia.
Yeah.
Imagine just picturing yourself 7 years old, leaving everything familiar, barely even speaking English.
Oh, wow.
And landing in the U.S. to train. It's almost like unimaginable.
I can't even fathom that kind of upheaval at such a young age.
Right.
I mean, most kids at that age are just worried about what's for lunch,
Totally.
not mastering a backhand in a foreign country.
Yeah.
It really makes you wonder if those early life experiences really shaped her approach to the pressures and setbacks she faced later on.
Oh, absolutely.
But before we get ahead of ourselves, let's talk about Wimbledon 2004.
Okay.
She's 17 years old, facing Serena Williams,
Right.
a legend in the making, and wins.
Mm-hmm.
So did that victory kind of set the tone for the rest of her career?
Absolutely. Wimbledon holds such a unique prestige in the tennis world.
For sure.
For someone so young to win it against Serena Williams, no less.
Wow.
It's not just a victory, it's a statement.
Yeah.
It's like achieving a seemingly impossible goal that you set for yourself.
Right.
It just catapulted her career and cemented her place in tennis history.
It's a true underdog story, the kind that movies are made of.
Exactly.
But her journey doesn't stop there.
No, it doesn't.
She goes on to win all 4 Grand Slams.
Yeah.
The Australian Open, French Open, Wimbledon, and the U.S. Open.
Yep.
Achieving what's known as a career Grand Slam.
A career Grand Slam.
Can you tell us more about that? How rare is that?
Achieving a career Grand Slam is like climbing Mount Everest.
Wow.
It's incredibly challenging, and it's a testament to years of dedication, skill, and mental fortitude.
Yeah.
You're facing the best in the world year after year on different playing surfaces,
Right.
each with its own set of challenges. It requires an incredible ability to adapt and overcome,
Right.
which kind of becomes a recurring theme in Sharapova's story.
It's fascinating to see how her early experiences might have laid the groundwork for this kind of tenacity.
Yeah.
But then in 2016 comes the meldonium controversy.
Right.
It was a major turning point in her career, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. Meldonium, while potentially performance-enhancing,
Yeah.
was also something that Sharapova had been prescribed for medical reasons. The timing of the ban, right when she was at the top of her game, definitely fueled debate about fairness and the complexities of anti-doping regulations in professional sports.
Yeah.
It's kind of a gray area where the lines between performance enhancement and legitimate medical use can be blurry.
It definitely sparked a lot of conversation. Yeah. And raised questions about the rules of the game. But what I find interesting is how she handled the suspension.
Okay.
She didn't fade away. She used that time to train, to rebuild both physically and mentally.
That right there is what separates the good from the great.
Yeah.
Facing a suspension is one thing, but coming back, facing the scrutiny, the pressure to prove yourself again,
Oh, yeah.
that requires a whole other level of strength and resilience.
Absolutely.
And it's almost like her early life experiences having to adapt and overcome so much at a young age prepared her for this challenge.
It makes you wonder, doesn't it?
It does.
If those early experiences of leaving her home, learning a new language, adapting to a new culture, instilled in her a certain resilience that became crucial during the meldonium controversy.
That's a fascinating thought. It's
Yeah.
like those early challenges were almost like training for the bigger hurdles she would face later on.
So she comes back in 2017, but did she reach those same heights again?
While she might not have consistently reached her former peak, her comeback itself is a testament to her adaptability.
Okay.
She was facing new opponents, a changing landscape in women's tennis,
For sure.
and even battling injuries.
Right.
It's a reminder that resilience is about more than just overcoming a single obstacle.
Yeah.
It's about navigating ever-changing circumstances and finding a way to thrive despite the new challenges.
And that's what makes her story so relatable, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, we've all faced setbacks. We've all had to adapt to new situations.
Yeah.
It's that constant evolution that makes her journey resonate, even with those of us who've never picked up a tennis racket.
Totally.
But we're just scratching the surface here.
We are.
There's so much more to unpack about Maria Sharapova's life beyond the court.
Right.
And we'll get into that right after this break. It's easy to get caught up in the wins and losses, the rankings. But what really fascinates me is how Sharapova built this successful life outside of tennis.
Right.
I mean, she launched a candy company,
Yeah.
Sharapova, which is pretty impressive for someone who is known for her powerful serve.
Yeah. It's more than just a celebrity endorsement.
Right.
You know, Sharapova was hands-on, involved in like every aspect.
Wow.
From product development to distribution deals.
Really?
It's like she approached it with the same intensity she brought to the court.
Oh, wow.
And that's no small feat.
Yeah.
Many athletes struggle to translate their on-field success to other ventures.
Right.
But Sharapova's commitment and her business acumen are evident in Sharapova's global success.
It's like that career Grand Slam mindset,
Exactly.
but applied to the business world.
Totally.
She saw an opportunity. She took a risk, and she put in the work to make it happen.
Yeah.
It's inspiring to see someone step outside their comfort zone and find success in a completely different arena.
Absolutely. It's a reminder that our potential extends beyond our primary field of expertise.
Yeah.
You know, Sharapova's story encourages us to explore our passions, embrace new challenges, and not be afraid to venture into uncharted territory.
It's a reminder that we're all capable of reinvention.
Yeah.
But let's rewind for a second and talk about those early years again.
Okay.
Leaving her family, moving to a new country at such a young age.
Right.
It must have been incredibly tough.
Yeah.
It makes me think about the sacrifices her family made. To support her dream, that level of dedication is truly remarkable.
It's a testament to the power of unwavering support.
Yeah.
You know, her family's belief in their willingness to make those sacrifices alongside her
Right.
undoubtedly played a crucial role in her journey.
For sure.
It likely instilled in her a sense of responsibility and determination,
Okay.
traits that would become crucial during the Meldonium controversy years later.
That's a great point. It's like those early experiences, while challenging, helped forge the resilience and determination that would define her career. It's like she was training for a life of high stakes and unexpected turns,
Right.
even before she stepped onto a professional tennis court.
Precisely. And this kind of brings us back to the Meldonium controversy.
Yeah.
Imagine the pressure, the scrutiny she faced during that time.
Oh, totally.
Yet she used that period to rebuild, to reflect, and ultimately to come back stronger.
It's a true testament to her character.
Is.
She could have easily crumbled under the weight of that controversy.
Yeah.
But instead, she chose to fight to learn and to continue evolving.
That's the kind of resilience that resonates with people.
Yeah.
Even if you've never held a tennis racket.
Right.
We all face setbacks. We all experience moments where we have to dig deep and find the strength to move forward.
Absolutely.
And Sharapova's story gives us a glimpse into what that process looks like on a very public stage.
And it's not just about her individual journey. She's also used her platform to advocate for others, particularly through her philanthropic work with Chernobyl victims.
That's right. She's channeled her success and influence into making a tangible difference in the world,
Wow.
demonstrating a deep empathy and a commitment to giving back. It's a reminder that we all have the power to use our platform, however big or small, to make a positive impact.
It's a powerful message, especially in today's world. But before we delve deeper into her philanthropic work,
Okay.
I'd love to hear your thoughts on something we touched upon earlier, her business ventures.
Okay.
What do you think her success with Sharapova says about her as a person beyond her athletic achievements?
Well, I think Sharapova demonstrates a certain entrepreneurial spirit that many people might not expect from a professional athlete.
Yeah.
You know, it shows a willingness to take risks, a strategic mind, and a dedication to building something that would actually last.
Right.
These are all qualities that are often overlooked when we just focus on athletic achievements.
It's like she took that same discipline and focus that she honed on the court and just applied it to a whole new game.
Exactly.
And speaking of dedication, her philanthropic work with Chernobyl victims is truly inspiring.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, it's one thing to just lend your name to a cause, but she's actively involved raising awareness and supporting initiatives that directly benefit those affected by the disaster.
It speaks to a deep sense of empathy and a commitment to actually making a real difference in the world.
Wow.
It's a really powerful example of how someone in the public eye can leverage their influence for good
Yeah.
and inspire others to act and contribute to positive change.
It's a reminder that we can all make a difference no matter our background or profession.
Absolutely.
And it kind of adds another layer to her story, doesn't it?
It does.
It shows us that success isn't just about personal achievements, but about using our platform to uplift others.
Yeah.
But let's talk about her retirement in 2020.
Okay.
Reading her farewell letter in Vanity Fair,
Yeah.
I kind of felt a sense of closure, a sense of peace.
Hmm.
What are your thoughts on her decision to step away from the game?
Retiring at the peak of your career is never easy.
Right.
Especially for someone who achieved so much at such a young age.
Yeah.
But I think it also speaks to a strong sense of self-awareness. She recognized that there's more to life than winning trophies.
Right.
And she chose to step away on her own terms,
Yeah.
ready to embrace new challenges and explore different passions.
It's a powerful message, especially for young athletes who might feel pressure to stay in the game even when their heart isn't in it anymore.
Absolutely.
Sharapova's story reminds us that it's okay to redefine success,
Right.
to shift gears, and to embrace new chapters in our lives.
It's a reminder that our stories are constantly evolving, and we have the power to write new chapters, explore new avenues, and redefine what success means to us.
Yeah.
Maria Sharapova's journey from a young girl in Siberia to a global icon is a testament to the power of resilience, reinvention, and the importance of using our platform for good.
So as we wrap up this deep dive,
Okay.
I want to leave you with this.
Okay.
Think about those early experiences that shaped Maria Sharapova. Leaving her home, adapting to a new culture, facing challenges head-on at such a young age, how did those experiences prepare her for the hurdles she encountered later in her career?
Yeah.
Whether it was the meldonium controversy or the decision to retire,
Right.
it's a fascinating thread to ponder as you reflect on her remarkable journey.
It's a reminder that even the toughest challenges can shape us, mold us, and ultimately equip us to face whatever life throws our way.
Yeah.
Maria Sharapova's story is a testament to that and a source of inspiration for anyone navigating their own unique path.
Well, it's been a pleasure exploring this journey with you all.
Likewise.
Until next time, keep diving deep.